Hello, dear friends, and welcome to the Bedtime Lab, a cozy corner of the universe where we explore gentle wonders to ease you into a peaceful night's rest. Tonight we're delving into the intriguing realm of the multiverse theory, a concept that invites us to imagine countless alternate realities existing alongside our own. So, tuck yourself in, relax, and let your mind wander with me through these captivating possibilities. And as we journey together, feel free to share where you're tuning in from. It's always a delight to know how far these thoughts travel across our shared world. Now, let me share something interesting right off the bat. The multiverse theory suggests that our universe might not be the only one out there. Instead, it could be just one of a vast ensemble of separate universes. Imagine that for a moment, an infinite number of universes, each with its own unique laws of physics. This idea alone can make you feel both incredibly small and wonderfully connected to something much larger than we can comprehend. Speaking of infinite possibilities, did you know that some versions of the multiverse theory propose that there are universes where every possible outcome of every event actually occurs? This means that in some universe, every decision you've ever made has played out differently. Can you imagine another version of you living a completely different life? It's a thought that adds layers to our understanding of choice and destiny. Here's a fascinating fact that might surprise you. The multiverse theory is not just a product of science fiction. In fact, it has roots in quantum mechanics, a branch of physics that examines the smallest particles in the universe. Quantum mechanics suggests that particles can exist in multiple states at once until they are observed or measured. This notion of superposition lays the groundwork for imagining multiple universes where all possibilities exist simultaneously. And here's something else to ponder. Some scientists hypothesize that our universe could be one of many bubbles in a cosmic foam. Each bubble represents a separate universe, created from fluctuations in a primordial chaotic energy field. In this picture, universes are constantly being born and drifting apart, much like soap bubbles in a bath. Isn't it soothing to think of the universe as a gentle bubbling bath? This reminds me of another intriguing thought. If there are indeed countless universes, it's possible that there are versions of Earth where history unfolded in completely different ways. Picture a world where dinosaurs never went extinct, or where ancient civilizations made different technological advancements. These alternate histories offer endless possibilities for our imaginations to explore. Let me share a curious idea related to black holes. Some theorists propose that every black hole could be a gateway to another universe. As matter collapses into the black hole, it might create a new universe on the other side. It's a mind-bending concept, suggesting that black holes are not just destructive forces, but also potential creators of new worlds. Moreover, there's a version of the multiverse theory called the many worlds interpretation, which suggests that every time a quantum event happens, the universe splits into multiple versions, each one representing a different outcome. So, in this view, parallel universes are constantly branching off from our own, like an ever-growing tree of possibilities. Here's a thought-provoking fact about cosmic inflation, a rapid expansion of the universe just after the Big Bang. Some scientists believe that this inflation could have created multiple universes. In this scenario, our universe is just one bubble in a vast cosmic landscape, with new universes constantly being inflated into existence. It's as if the cosmos is forever blossoming with new realities. And speaking of cosmic expansion, it's fascinating to consider that some universes might have physical laws so different from ours that they would be unrecognizable. In these alien realms, the forces of nature could behave in entirely unexpected ways, leading to worlds that defy our imagination. Another interesting idea is that the constants of nature, such as the speed of light or the strength of gravity, might vary from one universe to another. In some universes, stars might never form, while in others, life might thrive under conditions utterly different from those we know. The diversity of possible universes is truly awe-inspiring. And here's a gentle thought to dream about. Some philosophers and scientists speculate that if the multiverse theory is true, there may be universes where advanced civilizations have found ways to communicate across the cosmic divide. Perhaps there are beings out there pondering the same questions we are, wondering if they are alone in their reality. As we drift through these possibilities, it's humbling to remember that the multiverse theory is still just that, a theory. While it offers a tantalizing glimpse into what might be, much of it remains beyond our current scientific understanding. Yet, it encourages us to keep exploring and questioning, to never stop seeking the mysteries that lie beyond the stars. Thank you for joining me in this exploration of the multiverse. As we continue our journey through these sleepy facts, let your mind wander to those distant possibilities and dream of worlds yet to be discovered. And remember, wherever you may be in this vast universe, you're always welcome here at the Bedtime Lab. Let me share another intriguing notion with you. The idea of a multiverse isn't just confined to the realm of physics. Some philosophers have also entertained the possibility that there might be universes governed entirely by different logical principles. Imagine a universe where the laws of logic differ from ours, where contradictions could coexist and paradoxes unravel in harmony. This line of thought invites you to stretch the boundaries of your imagination even further. And here's a curious thought. Some scientists have speculated that our universe might be the result of a simulation run by advanced beings in another universe. This hypothesis, known as the simulation theory, suggests that we could be living in a highly sophisticated computer program crafted for purposes beyond our understanding. It's a provocative idea that blurs the lines between reality and digital fantasy. Can you imagine our lives as intricate codes in someone else's cosmic game? Speaking of games, there's a fascinating concept in string theory known as the brain multiverse. In this scenario, our universe is like a membrane floating in a higher dimensional space. Just as sheets of paper can stack in a book, multiple brains could exist parallel to one another, each representing a unique universe. Collisions between these brains could potentially give rise to new universes, much like pages in a book flipping into a new chapter. Here's another thing to consider. The anthropic principle suggests that our universe appears fine-tuned for life because, in the infinite multiverse, there are countless universes where life couldn't possibly exist. In this view, we find ourselves in a universe conducive to life simply because such conditions are necessary for observers like us to exist and ponder these mysteries. It's a humbling reminder of the delicate balance that sustains our existence. Have you ever wondered how probabilities play a role in the multiverse theory? Some interpretations propose that what we perceive as chance events are actually the result of different outcomes manifesting in alternate universes. So, when you flip a coin, there might be a universe where it lands on heads, and another where it lands on tails. This perspective suggests that randomness might be an illusion, masking the underlying order of a branching multiverse. Let me tell you something fascinating about cosmic strings. These are theoretical, one-dimensional defects in space-time that might stretch across the universe, If they exist, these cosmic strings could act like cosmic sewing needles, stitching together different universes within the multiverse. They present a tantalizing possibility of acting as bridges between realms, potentially linking us to otherworldly dimensions. And here's a delightful thought. Some scientists propose the existence of a pocket universe, a small, self-contained universe within our larger universe. These pocket universes could pop in and out of existence, each with its own distinct properties. Like bubbles in a fizzy drink, they might be brief, ephemeral glimpses of alternate realities, living and dying in the blink of an eye. What stories might these fleeting worlds tell if only we could peek inside? Imagine for a moment the concept of a cyclic universe. In this idea, the universe experiences endless cycles of birth and rebirth, expanding and contracting over and over again. Each cycle might represent a distinct universe with its own characteristics. This view offers a comforting notion of an eternal cosmic dance, where endings are simply beginnings in disguise. Speaking of beginnings, did you know that some multiverse theories suggest that time itself could flow differently in other universes? In some realms, time might move backward, allowing effects to precede causes. In others, time could loop endlessly, repeating the same events over and over. This challenges our most fundamental understanding of reality and invites us to reconsider the flow of time itself. And here's something that may surprise you. Some physicists speculate that alternate universes might intersect with ours at a subatomic level. These tiny interactions could influence the behavior of particles, perhaps even lending the multiverse theory a tangible presence in our own universe. Though these influences might be subtle, they could be the invisible threads weaving the fabric of a connected cosmos. Can you imagine universes with different dimensions? While we perceive space in 3 dimensions, there could be universes where more dimensions are accessible. These extra dimensions might allow for entirely different forms of matter and energy, resulting in worlds that defy our current understanding. Pondering these dimensions invites us to think beyond our spatial constraints and wonder what lies beyond. Here's a thought to dream about. The concept of quantum immortality suggests that in a multiverse, consciousness might continue indefinitely by jumping to universes where survival is possible. This idea posits that there's always a version of you that persists, no matter the odds. While speculative, it adds an intriguing layer to the concept of existence across infinite realms. And as we drift through these ideas, let's consider the notion of universes with unique geometries. In some, space might be curved in unimaginable ways, creating worlds where the shortest path between 2 points isn't a straight line. These geometries could lead to awe-inspiring landscapes where the familiar rules of distance and shape are entirely redefined. What vistas might such a universe reveal? Finally, think about the prospect of a shadow biosphere, a theoretical realm where life forms are so different from ours that they remain undetected. These organisms might exist in parallel with us, operating according to distinct biological rules. The idea suggests that our universe might harbor secret ecosystems, whispering the presence of life beyond our perception. As we glide through these endless possibilities, let your mind wander through the corridors of imagination, dreaming of the vast tapestry of worlds that might be. In the gentle embrace of these sleepy facts, we find a universe full of wonder, waiting to be explored. Let me share something intriguing. Within the vast tapestry of the multiverse, there's the idea of brain cosmology, which suggests that our universe might be a three-dimensional space existing within a higher dimensional realm. Imagine each universe as a floating membrane, or brain, drifting in a cosmic expanse with its own set of physical laws. These brains could occasionally brush against one another, sparking phenomena like the Big Bang. The thought of universes colliding in this way introduces a playful yet profound interaction on a cosmic scale. Speaking of interactions, think about the possibility of universes where the constants of nature are not well. In such realms, familiar forces like gravity and electromagnetism might behave differently. This variation can lead to worlds where life evolves in ways unthinkable to us. The diversity of possible universes challenges the notion of a fixed reality, encouraging us to imagine life forms that thrive under entirely different conditions. And here's a fascinating thought. Some researchers entertain the idea that black holes could be portals to other universes. These mysterious cosmic entities, with their intense gravitational pull, might not only consume matter, but also funnel it into alternate realities. This perspective transforms black holes from devourers to gateways, offering a tantalizing glimpse into the potential connectivity of our universe with others. Have you ever considered the peculiar idea of a holographic universe? This theory posits that our entire universe could be a three-dimensional projection of information encoded on a two-dimensional boundary. If true, this means the multiverse might operate like an enormous cosmic hologram, with every universe intricately woven from the same underlying tapestry. It turns the very fabric of space and time into a complex layered illusion. Another thought-provoking concept is the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics. According to this idea, every quantum decision creates a branching of paths, leading to a myriad of parallel universes. In this view, every possible outcome of every event happens somewhere in some universe. It paints a picture of a constantly branching reality, where every choice and chance generates a new line of existence. Imagine for a moment a universe where light behaves differently. In some multiverse scenarios, the speed of light might not be the cosmic speed limit. This alteration could allow for communication and travel beyond anything imaginable in our universe. The idea expands our vision of what's possible and invites us to dream of technologies that might exist elsewhere. Did you know that the concept of quantum foam hints at a multiverse bubbling with activity on the smallest scales? This idea suggests that at incredibly tiny levels, space-time is a frothy, bubbling entity, constantly giving rise to new universes. These minute, transient universes pop in and out of existence like ephemeral sparks in a cosmic sea. It's a reminder of the dynamic and ever-changing nature of reality. Let me tell you about a notion called the ekpyrotic model. In this scenario, our universe was born not from a singular Big Bang, but rather from the collision of two brains in a higher dimensional space. This repeated cosmic clashing might initiate new cycles of expansion and contraction, adding another layer to the story of creation. It suggests a universe born from interaction, not isolation. Now, think about the idea of universes with different mathematical structures. While our universe follows a specific set of mathematical laws, other universes might operate under entirely different principles. This opens the door to realities where calculations and geometries defy our current understanding, offering a playground for the imagination to explore what mathematics could be beyond our universe. Here's something poetic. Some theories propose the existence of mirror universes, which might be reflections of our own. These universes could contain matter and antimatter in equal measure, maintaining a balance that remains elusive in our universe. A mirror universe might mirror not just our structure, but also our events and choices, like a cosmic counterpart living in parallel. And as you ponder these realms, consider the notion of universes with varying dimensional hierarchies. In some, dimensions might be intertwined or operate in sequences unfamiliar to us. Imagine navigating a reality where movement through dimensions is as natural as moving through space, opening pathways to experiences beyond our current comprehension. Here's something to stir the imagination. The idea of universe bubbles suggests that each universe might be an expanding bubble within a larger multiverse. These bubbles could bump into each other, creating ripples that influence cosmic events. Within this ocean of bubbles, our universe is just one among countless others, each with its own story to tell. Reflect on this. Some speculative theories suggest universes where consciousness plays a direct role in shaping reality itself. In such realms, the act of observation could influence the very fabric of existence, blurring the line between perceiver and perceived. This idea elevates consciousness to a fundamental cosmic force. As we explore these ideas, let your thoughts drift through the boundless possibilities of the multiverse. Each theory, each concept, is a gentle invitation to expand your understanding of reality, to dream of what might be, and to find comfort in the mystery that surrounds us. In this vast, enchanting cosmos, every fact becomes a lullaby, guiding us into the realm of dreams where anything is possible. Imagine for a moment the intriguing idea of a universe where time flows backwards. In some theoretical versions of the multiverse, time's arrow might point in the opposite direction, creating worlds where the future is already written and the past is yet to unfold. Such a reversal challenges our understanding of cause and effect and invites us to ponder a reality where history is a series of discoveries rather than memories. Let me share something equally fascinating: the concept of a quantum multiverse, where each possible quantum state exists simultaneously. This perspective suggests that every particle is part of a vast web of possibilities, each one realized in its own universe. It's a reminder of the staggering complexity and richness inherent in the quantum realm, where uncertainty is not just a feature, but a gateway to infinite realities. Speaking of quantum peculiarities, consider the notion of universes where the laws of physics are entirely reversible. In these realms, processes such as entropy, which dictates the direction of time in our universe, do not necessarily increase. This creates environments where time loops might exist, allowing events to repeat in cycles rather than progressing linearly. Can you imagine a world where events are destined to recur, offering endless opportunities to relive and reshape reality? Here's an intriguing thought. In some multiverse theories, universes might exist without the need for light. Picture a cosmos where life and evolution are driven by senses and energies beyond our comprehension. Without the familiar presence of light, these universes challenge the very foundation of how we understand visibility and perception. They invite us to explore how life might flourish through entirely different means. And here's something truly mind-bending: the idea of universes emerging from the quantum vacuum, a seething state of potentiality. In this view, the vacuum is not empty but teeming with energy, capable of generating entire universes spontaneously. Every universe that erupts from this fertile ground carries with it a unique set of conditions and histories. It's a testament to the creative potential lying dormant within the fundamental fabric of reality. Did you know that there are theories suggesting universes where the fundamental constants vary continuously over time. In such universes, what we perceive as fixed laws might slowly shift, altering the very nature of matter and energy as they evolve. This dynamic reality prompts us to question the permanence of the physical laws we rely on and to imagine a cosmos in constant transformation. Consider the possibility of universes with completely different sensory dimensions. In these worlds, beings might perceive the universe through senses we cannot even imagine. The limitations of our five senses could be replaced by experiences as alien to us as the idea of sound to a person born deaf. Such diversity in perception expands our understanding of consciousness and awareness, inviting us to dream of realities beyond our own sensory confines. Here's an exciting concept. Some multiverse models propose that universes could be nested within each other, like Russian dolls. Each universe might contain smaller universes within it, each with its own laws and structures. This nesting could create a hierarchy of realities, each influencing the ones within and around it. It paints a picture of a deeply interconnected cosmos, where the boundaries of universes are as fluid as they are vast. Reflecting on the interconnected nature of these ideas, consider the notion of a mathematical universe, where everything is an abstraction brought to life. In this framework, mathematical structures themselves give birth to physical realities, suggesting that the universe is not just governed by mathematics but is mathematics. This perspective blurs the line between numbers and nature, turning the cosmos into an endless equation of existence. If you can imagine it, some theories even entertain the existence of universes where the concept of identity is fluid. In these worlds, beings might change identities like we change clothes, adopting different personalities and characteristics at will. This fluidity challenges our notions of self and continuity, proposing a reality where identity is a choice rather than a constant. Let me leave you with the idea of universes governed by entirely different forces than those we know. Imagine a cosmos where instead of gravity, electromagnetism, and the nuclear forces, there are entirely new interactions shaping reality. These forces could give rise to structures and phenomena beyond our wildest imagination, offering a playground for physics that defies our familiar paradigms. As these possibilities unfold, let your mind drift through the endless tapestry of the multiverse. Each concept, each theory, is a gentle whisper from the cosmos, inviting you to explore the mysteries of existence. In this vast expanse, every fact becomes a comforting melody, guiding you toward dreams of what might lie beyond the known, where the wonders of the universe lull you into a peaceful, reflective state. Imagine, if you will, a universe where the notion of causality, in some speculative multiverse theories, time may not be a linear progression from past to future, but a complex tapestry where effects precede their causes. This bewildering concept suggests that events might ripple backward, creating a reality where actions are echoes of future occurrences. Such an idea invites us to reconsider our understanding of sequence and consequence, painting a picture of a universe defined by a paradoxical dance of temporal events. Let me share another fascinating thought. Some versions of the multiverse propose realities where dimensions themselves are fluid. In these universes, the very fabric of space might stretch and fold, creating dimensions that change and blend over time. Imagine a world where the dimensions are as dynamic as the weather, influencing and intertwining with one another in ways that defy conventional geometry. This would create an endlessly shifting landscape, where the very notion of space is as mutable as the seasons. In some theoretical models, universes might exist where the speed of light is not a constant, as it is in our own. Picture a cosmos where this fundamental speed limit varies across space and time, altering the way information and energy traverse such realms. This variability could lead to phenomena unimaginable in our own universe, with potential implications for everything from the structure of galaxies to the flow of time itself. How might life adapt in a world where the speed of light is a variable rather than a constant? Consider the possibility of universes where consciousness is not confined to biological entities, but is a fundamental aspect of reality itself. In these worlds, consciousness might permeate the very fabric of existence, manifesting in forms and structures beyond our current understanding. This idea suggests a universe where awareness is not an exception but a rule, woven into the very essence of matter and energy. It challenges us to expand our perception of consciousness to include not just life, but the universe as a whole. Here's a curious idea. Some multiverse theories propose the existence of universes that operate on entirely different mathematical principles. In these realms, the mathematics that underpins physical laws might not be Euclidean or even recognizable to us. Such universes could be shaped by mathematical structures that defy our current frameworks, offering new insights into the relationship between mathematics and reality. Can you envision a cosmos where the Pythagorean theorem holds no meaning? Intriguingly, there are models suggesting that in certain universes, time itself might be an illusion. In these realities, what we perceive as past, present, and future could be mere constructs of human consciousness, with all events existing simultaneously in a timeless state. This concept invites us to imagine a universe where time is not a measurable quantity but an emergent property of awareness, challenging our deepest assumptions about existence and reality. Another captivating possibility is that of universes where the notion of probability is reversed. In these worlds, unlikely events might be the norm, while what we consider certain could be rare. Imagine a universe where the roll of a dice is more likely to land on its edge than a face, or where serendipity governs everyday life. Such a world would turn chance and determinism inside out, offering a playground where the improbable becomes the expected. Did you know that there are theories positing the existence of universes with entirely different energy scales? In these universes, the fundamental forces might operate at levels of intensity far removed from our own. Such variations could lead to structures and phenomena we can scarcely imagine, from impossibly dense stars to galaxies held together by forces beyond our comprehension. These divergent energy scales stretch our understanding of the cosmos, inviting us to explore the myriad possibilities of physical law. Some multiverse concepts even entertain the existence of universes where life evolves from elements and compounds foreign to us. Imagine a cosmos where silicon, rather than carbon, serves as the building block of life, giving rise to entirely new forms of biology. This opens our minds to the potential diversity of life, inviting us to consider how organisms might adapt and thrive in environments fundamentally different from Earth. Reflect on the idea of universes where reality is dictated by conscious will. In these extraordinary realms, thoughts and intentions could shape the physical world directly, bypassing the need for action. Such a universe would blur the line between imagination and reality, suggesting a world where desires manifest into being through sheer mental focus. It challenges us to consider the power of consciousness as a creative force, capable of altering the very fabric of existence. Finally, ponder the possibility of universes where the concept of space is replaced by networks of information. In these realms, location is defined not by physical distance, but by relationships and connections between data. This reimagining of space transforms our understanding of proximity and interaction, offering a vision of the cosmos as a web of information, where reality is as much about data as it is about substance. As you drift through these boundless possibilities, let your imagination wander through the multiverse's many wonders. Each idea is a gentle invitation to explore the vastness of existence, a serene journey through the endless potential of reality's grand tapestry. Imagine the multiverse as a vast library of realities, each with its own unique set of laws and possibilities. Within this library, there might exist universes governed by entirely different physical constants. In these realms, the gravitational force could be stronger or weaker, profoundly influencing the formation of stars and planets. Such variations might result in celestial bodies that are either incredibly dense or impossibly vast, creating cosmic structures that challenge our understanding of astrophysics. Have you ever wondered what might happen if the fundamental particles in our universe were different? Some multiverse theories suggest the existence of universes where the building blocks of matter are not the familiar protons, neutrons, and electrons, but entirely different particles with unfamiliar properties. These particles could interact in ways that defy our current understanding of chemistry, leading to the formation of elements and compounds unknown to us. This opens a doorway to a plethora of exotic materials and substances, each with unique attributes and potential applications. Speaking of chemistry, let's consider the intriguing possibility of universes where the periodic table is not just extended, but entirely reimagined. In these extraordinary realities, the elements might follow a different order or exist in forms that defy our periodic classification. This could lead to chemical reactions and biological processes that are unlike anything we can currently conceive, providing a playground for the imagination to explore the boundless creativity of nature. Here's a thought-provoking idea. What if there are universes where the laws of physics are not constant, but evolve over time? In these dynamic realities, the rules governing the universe might shift and change, much like the seasons. Such a world would require its inhabitants to adapt continuously, developing new ways to understand and interact with their environment. This concept invites us to ponder the flexibility of physical laws and the resilience of life in the face of continual change. Now, let me share something truly cosmic. There are theories suggesting universes with entirely different dimensions of time. While we are accustomed to experiencing time as a linear progression from past to future, these alternative realities could feature multiple temporal dimensions. Imagine a universe where time flows in different directions or even loops back on itself, creating a complex tapestry of temporal experiences. This notion challenges our perception of time as a linear entity and suggests a multitude of ways in which time can be experienced. Can you imagine a universe where gravity doesn't pull but pushes? Some speculative models propose the existence of a reality where the force we know as gravity operates in reverse. In such a universe, objects would repel each other rather than attract, leading to an entirely different cosmic landscape. This reversal of gravity could create a universe that expands at an accelerated rate, with galaxies moving apart rather than coming together, offering an alternative vision of cosmic evolution. And here's something to contemplate. In certain multiverse scenarios, universes might exist where physical laws are not universal, but vary from place to place. This means that what holds true in one region of the universe might not apply in another, creating a patchwork of laws that govern different areas. Such variability could lead to regions of the universe where entirely different physical phenomena are at play, providing endless opportunities for exploration and discovery. Have you ever considered the possibility of universes where the concept of causality is inverted? In these realms, the effects might precede their causes, creating a reality where the future influences the past. This inversion challenges our understanding of cause and effect, suggesting a universe where time is not a straightforward path but a web of interconnected possibilities. Such a reality would invite us to rethink the nature of time and the sequence of events, offering a tantalizing glimpse into a world where the past and future intertwine in unexpected ways. Here's a whimsical thought. What if there are universes where color is not a property of light, but of matter itself? In these fantastical worlds, objects might emit their own hues, independent of the light that shines upon them. This could lead to a vibrant universe filled with colors that are not just seen but felt, adding a new dimension to our sensory experience. Such a reality would expand our understanding of color and its role in our perception of the world around us. Finally, ponder the idea of universes where the concept of identity is fluid, not fixed. In these realms, beings might exist as collections of consciousness, shifting and merging with one another. Identity would be a dynamic, ever-changing construct, inviting a new way of understanding self and other. Such universes challenge our notion of individuality, offering a vision of existence where the boundaries of self are as flexible as the universe itself. As you drift deeper into these ideas, let your mind wander through the infinite possibilities of the multiverse. Each fact is a gentle nudge toward the unknown, encouraging exploration and wonder in the vast expanse of potential realities. Let me share something intriguing. In some multiverse theories, there might be universes where consciousness itself is a fundamental force, just like gravity or electromagnetism. Imagine a reality where thoughts and awareness shape the very fabric of existence, influencing not just the mind, but the cosmos itself. In such a universe, the act of thinking could be as powerful as any physical force, creating a dynamic interplay between mind and matter that challenges our current understanding of consciousness. Have you ever pondered the idea of a universe where the speed of light varies? In these hypothetical realities, the cosmic speed limit we know might be different, allowing light to travel faster or slower depending on the conditions of that universe. This variation could lead to fascinating consequences, such as altered perceptions of time and space, where the very notion of distance becomes fluid and subjective. Here's a thought to consider. What if there are universes where life exists in entirely different dimensions? While we inhabit a three-dimensional space, other realities might support life forms thriving in more or fewer dimensions. These beings could perceive and interact with their environment in ways that are unimaginable to us, offering a glimpse into the diversity of life that might exist beyond our three-dimensional perspective. Imagine a universe where music and sound have tangible forms. In such a reality, sound waves might manifest as visible structures, creating a world where melodies and harmonies are not just heard but seen. This universe would be a symphony of form and rhythm, where the beauty of sound takes on a multi-dimensional presence, transforming our experience of music into a sensory tapestry. Here's something to fascinate you. There could be universes where the very fabric of reality is programmable. In these digital-like realities, the rules governing existence might be rewritten at will, creating a universe that is constantly evolving and adapting. Such a reality would be a playground for creativity, where the boundaries of what is possible are limited only by the imagination of its inhabitants. Consider the possibility of a universe where ecosystems are not limited to biological life, but include entire inorganic systems as well. In these worlds, rocks, minerals, and even the atmosphere might interact in a complex web of relationships, sustaining life in ways that defy our biological-centric view. This expanded notion of an ecosystem invites us to rethink the interconnectedness of all things, living and non-living alike. What if there are universes where time is not a continuous flow, but exists in discrete packets? In these quantized realities, time might tick forward in increments, creating a staccato experience of existence. Such a universe would challenge our perception of continuity in motion, offering a fresh perspective on the passage of time and its role in the unfolding of events. Here's an enchanting idea. Imagine a universe where memories are not confined to individual minds, but shared across a collective consciousness. In this reality, experiences and knowledge might be accessible to all, creating a profound connection between beings. This shared memory could foster a deep sense of empathy and understanding, where the boundaries between individual experiences blur into a collective whole. Have you ever thought about a universe where reality itself is a reflection of collective belief? In these speculative scenarios, the consensus of the inhabitants could shape the physical laws and structures of their world. This reality would be a testament to the power of belief and imagination, illustrating how perception and consensus can sculpt the very nature of existence. Consider the whimsy of a universe where plants and vegetation are the dominant life forms, possessing intelligence and mobility. In this world, flora might communicate and interact in complex societies, navigating their environment with purpose and intent. This reversal of roles would invite us to reconsider the nature of life and intelligence, challenging our animal-centric perspective. Imagine a universe where technology and nature are indistinguishable, seamlessly integrated into a singular harmonious system. In this world, cities and forests might coexist as a unified ecosystem, where technological advancements complement and enhance the natural world. Such a universe would exemplify the potential for balance and synergy between human innovation and the environment. Here's a captivating concept. What if there are universes where emotions have physical manifestations? In these realities, feelings might take on tangible forms, visible and interactive to those around. This physicality of emotion would create a world where empathy and understanding are enhanced by the ability to perceive and interact with the emotions of others directly. Consider the novelty of a universe where the flow of time is driven by music. In such a reality, the rhythm and tempo of existence might be dictated by cosmic melodies, with time accelerating or decelerating in harmony with the celestial symphony. This musical universe would transform the experience of time into an auditory journey where each moment is a note in the grand composition of life. And finally, imagine universes where each individual can perceive a different version of reality. In these realms, perception might be subjective to the extent that each person experiences a unique world tailored to their consciousness. This diversity of perception would create a tapestry of realities, where the shared existence is a mosaic of individual perspectives, each contributing to the richness of the whole. As we journey through these imaginative possibilities, let your mind wander through the landscapes of what might be, inviting curiosity and wonder into the realms of the unknown. Each thought is a step deeper into the multiverse, where the boundaries of reality are as fluid and dynamic as the dreams that inspire them. Imagine a universe where gravity is not a constant force, but a variable one, changing in intensity depending on the position or even the mood of the universe itself. Such a reality would create a dynamic environment where landscapes shift and evolve, with mountains rising and valleys deepening as gravity ebbs and flows. This would invite a new way of understanding physical laws, as they become more like guidelines in a cosmos that dances to its rhythm. Have you considered the possibility of a universe where life thrives in the vacuum of space, without the need for planets or stars? These space-dwelling creatures might glide through the cosmic abyss, harvesting energy from starlight or cosmic radiation. This scenario challenges our terrestrial-centric view of life, expanding the possibilities for habitats beyond the planetary surface. Here's a curious notion. What if there are universes where the concepts of past, present, and future are intertwined rather than sequential? In such a reality, time might loop or spiral, allowing inhabitants to experience events in a non-linear fashion. This would offer a fascinating perspective on causality and destiny, where the lines between choice and fate blur in a tapestry of time. Think about a universe where colors are not just a visual phenomenon, but have a tangible presence. In these realms, colors might convey emotions, energies, or even communicate messages, filling the world with vibrant expression. Can you imagine a landscape painted in hues that sing of joy, or whisper secrets in shades of deep blue? Such a universe would elevate the role of color to a language of its own, deepening our sensory experience. What if there were universes where consciousness itself is the fundamental building block? In these realities, every particle and wave might possess a spark of awareness, creating a cosmos where the distinction between living and non-living blurs. This perspective would challenge our understanding of sentience and intelligence, suggesting a universe alive with mindful interaction at every level. Consider a universe where seasons are not dictated by astronomical cycles, but by the collective consciousness of its inhabitants. In these worlds, winter could arrive when communities yearn for rest and reflection, or spring could burst forth when hope and renewal are most needed. Such a reality would reflect the profound connection between beings and their environment, creating a dance of nature in tune with the spirit of its people. Here's an intriguing idea: a universe where language is not spoken but woven into the fabric of existence itself. In this realm, communication might occur through the interaction of particles or the oscillation of energy fields, with meaning encoded in the very structure of reality. This would open a new dimension of interaction, where dialogue is a part of the cosmic dance, transcending the limitations of sound and speech. Imagine a reality where dreams are as real as waking life, with dreamscapes providing a parallel universe for exploration. In these worlds, the boundaries between sleep and wakefulness grow thin, allowing inhabitants to traverse and interact with dual realms. Dreams would become a vital aspect of existence, offering insights and experiences that enrich both realities. What if there are universes where the concept of individuality is entirely different? In these realms, beings might exist as part of a collective entity, functioning as cells in a greater organism. This interconnected existence would foster a deep sense of unity and purpose, where the well-being of the whole is paramount. Such a universe would invite us to reconsider the nature of identity and the role of the individual in the larger context of existence. Consider the possibility of a universe where the elements are not earth, water, air, and fire, but entirely different fundamental forces. In these realities, life might arise from interactions between sound, light, magnetism, and perhaps unknown elements, creating ecosystems and forms of existence beyond our comprehension. This would expand our understanding of the diversity of life, illustrating that existence is not bound by the familiar, but thrives in myriad forms and expressions. Here's a whimsical thought: a universe where laughter is the most potent force, capable of bending the rules of physics and altering the course of events. In such a reality, joy and humor might literally move mountains, turning challenges into opportunities for play and creativity. This playful universe would highlight the transformative power of positivity, demonstrating how the energy of laughter can shape the world in profound ways. Imagine universes where reality itself is fluid, flowing and shifting like water. In these worlds, what is solid today might be ethereal tomorrow, with environments that adapt and change in response to the consciousness of their inhabitants. Such a reality would invite a continuous state of wonder and curiosity as the familiar becomes unfamiliar and the new is in constant creation. What if there are universes where every story ever imagined takes form and substance? In these realms, the tales we create could manifest as living worlds where characters and plots unfold in vibrant reality. This would be a testament to the power of imagination, showing that every story is a seed of possibility, capable of creating entire universes of its own. Consider a universe where the lines between science and magic are indistinguishable, where the understanding of natural laws includes phenomena we might deem mystical. In such a reality, technology could harness the powers of what we perceive as magic, blurring the distinction between the known and the miraculous. This universe would expand our perception of potential, illustrating that the boundary between science and magic is merely a matter of perspective. Each of these imaginative explorations invites us to ponder the vastness of possibility inherent in the multiverse theory. As you drift into dreams, let these visions of alternate realities kindle your curiosity and wonder, guiding you through the infinite tapestry of existence where every strand of thought weaves a new universe. Let me share something intriguing about the multiverse theory. Consider the idea of infinite variations of yourself existing across countless universes. Each version of you might have made different choices, leading to vastly different lives. In one universe, you might be an artist, while in another, a scientist. This concept invites us to reflect on the profound impact of our decisions and the limitless potential that lies within each choice. Speaking of limitless potential, have you ever wondered about universes where the passage of time is not linear but cyclical? In these realms, time might loop back on itself, creating a pattern where the past, present, and future coexist in harmony. This could mean that events are destined to repeat, allowing inhabitants to learn and evolve through cycles of experience. Now, imagine a universe where the laws of physics are not fixed, but can be altered by thought or intent. In such a realm, the nature of reality could be shaped by consciousness, suggesting that the mind holds the power to influence the very structure of existence. This opens up possibilities where imagination and creativity could become tangible forces. Here's a fascinating fact. Some scientists propose the existence of a foam of universes, where each bubble represents a separate universe with its own unique properties. In this cosmic foam, universes might occasionally collide or merge, leading to unpredictable and sometimes even catastrophic events that ripple through the fabric of reality. And did you know that there are theories suggesting that some universes could be completely devoid of matter as we know it, made entirely of dark energy or dark matter? These mysterious substances, which constitute much of our own universe, could dominate in other realities, creating worlds that challenge our understanding of what it means to exist. Imagine a universe where gravitational forces are not a constant but a variable, changing in strength and direction. In these worlds, the dynamics of celestial bodies would be in constant flux, leading to an ever-changing cosmic ballet. Planets might spiral in closer to their stars or drift into interstellar space, painting a picture of constant transformation. Here's another interesting idea: universes where biological evolution follows entirely different principles. In such places, life could be based on silicon instead of carbon, or even thrive in environments that are toxic to us. This presents a humbling reminder of the diversity of life and the myriad pathways evolution could take. Reflect on the possibility of universes where dimensions beyond the familiar three are accessible. In these realities, beings might perceive and interact with dimensions we can only theorize about. This could mean that higher dimensional entities exist, with capabilities and perceptions that expand beyond our current understanding. Have you ever considered a universe where the concept of cause and effect operates differently? In such realms, the future might influence the past, creating a reality where outcomes can shape their own origins. This concept challenges our fundamental understanding of time and causality, suggesting a more interconnected and fluid interpretation of events. Speaking of time, think about a universe where aging is not a biological inevitability, but a choice. In these worlds, individuals might decide when to age or rejuvenate, leading to societies where wisdom and youth intertwine in unexpected ways. This could foster cultures where age is not a limitation, but a dynamic attribute. Here's something to ponder: a universe where music is not just an art form, but a fundamental aspect of reality. In such a realm, every sound might hold the power to create or transform, with harmonies and rhythms shaping the landscape and influencing the flow of time. This elevates music to a universal force, resonating at the core of existence. And consider the concept of universes where emotions have physical manifestations. In these realities, joy might create light, sorrow could bring rain, and anger might stir the winds. This interplay of emotion and environment would create a deeply interconnected world where feelings directly shape the physical realm. Imagine a universe where language is not bound by words, but expressed through patterns of light and color. Communication in such a place would be a visual symphony, where meaning unfolds in vibrant displays that dance across the sky. This would transform interaction into a sensory experience, rich with nuance and depth. Reflect on the possibility of universes where memory is collective rather than individual. In these realms, the past is shared by all, creating a tapestry of history woven from the experiences of every inhabitant. This collective memory would forge a profound sense of unity and continuity, binding communities in a shared narrative. Here's an intriguing thought: a universe where the very act of observation can alter the objects being observed. This echoes quantum theories in our own universe, suggesting a reality where consciousness and observation are integral to the manifestation of the world. It invites us to consider the profound influence of our awareness on existence itself. These glimpses into the possibilities of the multiverse reveal a cosmos filled with wonder and complexity, where every conceivable reality finds its place. As you continue to drift into the depths of imagination, let the mysteries of the multiverse guide you, filling your dreams with endless possibilities and the promise of unknown worlds yet to be discovered. Imagine the allure of a universe where time flows backwards. In this peculiar realm, inhabitants might watch history unravel in reverse, witnessing the effects before the causes. This perspective on time challenges our understanding of linear narratives and invites reflection on how destiny and free will might interact. Here's something that might intrigue you: a universe where the laws of mathematics don't hold as constants. In such a place, the principles we take for granted, like addition and multiplication, could vary, reshaping the very fabric of logic and understanding. This would create a land of pure intellectual exploration, where mathematical truths are elusive and ever-changing. Consider a universe where reality is governed not by physical forces, but by abstract concepts like love, fear, or joy. In these realms, the intangible becomes tangible, weaving emotions into the very essence of existence. This raises fascinating questions about the power of human experience and its potential to shape entire worlds. And did you know that some theories suggest there might be universes where life is not based on elements from the periodic table as we know them? Instead, these universes could be founded on entirely different sets of elements, leading to life forms that are unimaginably diverse and complex. This expands our view of what life could be, opening doors to endless creative possibilities. Have you ever thought about a universe where dreams hold a physical presence? In such a reality, dreams might seep into the waking world, influencing events and surroundings. This interplay between sleep and consciousness would create a vibrant tapestry where aspirations and fears manifest in tangible forms. Imagine a place where the speed of light is not the ultimate speed limit. In these universes, faster-than-light travel could be possible, allowing inhabitants to traverse vast cosmic distances in the blink of an eye. This challenges our understanding of space and time, suggesting a fluid and interconnected cosmos. Here's a curious idea: a universe where colors have flavors and sounds have textures. In this synesthetic wonderland, sensory experiences might overlap, creating a multi-layered perception of reality. This invites reflection on the richness of sensory perception and the myriad ways in which we can experience the world. And speaking of perception, consider a universe where consciousness is not singular but shared. Inhabitants might experience a collective awareness where thoughts and feelings are communal. This collective consciousness could foster profound empathy and understanding, blurring the lines between individual and community. Now, let's delve into a universe where gravity is a repelling force rather than an attractive one. In this topsy-turvy realm, objects could drift apart rather than clump together, leading to a universe that expands forever. This notion challenges our foundational understanding of gravity and its role in shaping the cosmos. Have you ever pondered a universe where the very act of creation is a continuous process? In these ever-evolving worlds, creation and destruction occur simultaneously, maintaining a dynamic equilibrium. This presents a vision of reality as a living, breathing entity, perpetually in flux. Imagine a universe where language transcends mere communication and becomes a form of creation. In this realm, words might have the power to bring things into existence, making language a formidable force of reality. This idea transforms the spoken word into a tool of immense potential and responsibility. Here's something to think about: universes where dimensions themselves are not static. In these realities, dimensions might expand, contract, or shift, altering the very nature of space and perception. This fluidity of dimensions could lead to worlds that are constantly transforming, echoing the dynamic nature of existence. Consider a universe where memories are not tied to individuals, but to locations. In such a place, every site holds the collective memories of those who have passed through, allowing experiences to be revisited by anyone who arrives. This creates a landscape rich with history, where the past is etched into the very ground. And finally, picture a universe where the past, present, and future are not distinct but interwoven. In these places, time might be a tapestry, with threads of experience and possibility intertwining in complex patterns. This challenges our linear perception of time, suggesting a reality where all moments exist simultaneously. These musings on the multiverse offer a glimpse into the infinite possibilities that lie beyond our own universe. As you ponder these incredible realities, allow your imagination to wander freely, exploring the boundless creativity of the cosmos. May your dreams be filled with the wonder and potential of the multiverse, taking you on journeys to worlds yet to be imagined. Allow your thoughts to drift to a universe where music shapes the fabric of reality. Imagine a world where each note and melody crafts the very essence of existence, with symphonies giving rise to landscapes and sonatas birthing stars. In such a place, harmony and dissonance could echo through the cosmos, creating a reality that's constantly in rhythm. Let me share something intriguing. There are theories suggesting universes where evolution doesn't occur through natural selection, but through symbiotic relationships. In these worlds, species might evolve not by outcompeting each other, but by forming interdependent connections, fostering a deep sense of cooperation amidst the mysteries of life. Speaking of fascinating concepts, think about a universe where technology is not developed but naturally grown. In this realm, devices and machines might emerge from organic processes, seamlessly integrating with the environment. This would offer a unique perspective on innovation, blending the lines between the natural and the artificial. Consider a universe where the very act of observing influences existence on a grand scale. In such a reality, the presence of consciousness might dictate the laws of physics, shaping the universe based on perception. This notion amplifies the power of observation, suggesting that reality itself could be a construct of collective awareness. Here's a curious thought. Picture a universe where every decision branches into a new reality. In this multiverse, every what-if creates a parallel world, each path taken spawning endless divergent timelines. This idea invites us to embrace the vastness of possibility, where every choice leads to a new universe. Imagine a realm where, instead of decay, everything undergoes spontaneous rejuvenation. In these rejuvenating universes, objects might never wear out, and living beings could perpetually regenerate. This concept offers a hopeful vision of eternity, where time enhances rather than diminishes. Have you ever wondered about a universe where numbers themselves hold sentience? In such a place, mathematical concepts might possess consciousness, interacting with inhabitants in mysterious ways. This introduces a realm where logic and emotion intertwine, crafting a reality that's both cerebral and empathetic. And here's something to ponder. A universe where seasons change not with the passage of time, but with the emotions of its inhabitants. In this emotional landscape, joy might bring eternal spring, while sorrow could herald the arrival of winter. This harmonious interplay between mood and environment enriches the connection between beings and their world. Imagine, too, a universe where knowledge is not acquired but innately known. Inhabitants of this realm might be born with complete understanding, eliminating the need for learning through experience. This notion challenges our perception of growth and discovery, presenting a world where wisdom is inherent. Have you ever thought about a universe where the cosmos itself is alive, In these sentient universes, galaxies and stars might possess consciousness, communicating in wavelengths beyond our comprehension. This perspective blurs the lines between the animate and inanimate, suggesting a universe that's aware and responsive. Consider a world where time operates not in a straight line but in spirals. In this cyclical reality, moments loop around, creating patterns rather than progressions. This spiral of time offers a mesmerizing dance of continuity and change, inviting contemplation on the nature of past and future. Picture a universe where the fundamental forces act in harmony rather than opposition. In these balanced realms, forces like electromagnetism and gravity might work together to create stability and peace. This unity of forces provides a vision of a cosmos where cooperation prevails over conflict. Here's an intriguing idea: a universe where dreams determine the laws of physics. In this dream-driven realm, the collective subconscious might shape reality, making the impossible possible. This invites reflection on the power of the mind and the potential of dreams to transform worlds. Have you ever imagined a universe where light and darkness coexist as equals? In these balanced worlds, shadows might possess their own energy, complementing rather than opposing light. This duality offers a profound exploration of balance, celebrating the harmony between contrasting elements. Finally, let your mind wander to a universe where history is not written but sung. In this musical tapestry, the stories of civilizations might be passed through generations in the form of song, preserving both rhythm and narrative. This melodic chronicle enriches the cultural fabric, weaving history with the beauty of music. As you continue to explore these fantastical ideas, know that the multiverse holds endless possibilities stretching far beyond our current understanding. Each of these realities invites you to dream, to imagine new paradigms, and to embrace the extraordinary diversity of existence. Allow these concepts to fill your mind with wonder and curiosity, guiding your thoughts as you drift into a peaceful slumber. Have you ever pondered the possibility of a universe where colors themselves are alive and communicate through vibrant hues? In such a place, the very spectrum of light could be a living entity, interacting with the inhabitants and altering moods and perceptions. This concept invites you to imagine a world where the rainbow is not just a phenomenon, but a profound dialogue between light and life. Speaking of intriguing ideas, consider a universe where gravity isn't a constant force but fluctuates with the seasons. Here, the weight of objects might ebb and flow, giving rise to a dynamic world where each season brings a unique gravitational dance. Such a realm would challenge our understanding of movement and stability, offering a fresh perspective on the forces that shape our reality. Let me share something truly fascinating. Think of a universe where the very fabric of space is woven from the threads of dreams. In this ethereal tapestry, dreams might dictate the structure of reality, sculpting landscapes and crafting the laws of nature. This invites reflection on the profound impact of imagination, suggesting that the intangible realm of dreams could be the cornerstone of existence. Have you ever imagined a universe where each atom contains a miniature cosmos, mirroring the vast expanse of galaxies and stars? This fractal universe would reveal an infinite complexity within the tiniest particles, offering a vision of reality where the microcosm reflects the macrocosm in endless wonder. Here's an intriguing notion. In a world where sound has the power to alter time, the rhythm and cadence of music might influence the flow of moments, slowing or speeding them at will. Such a universe would be a symphony of temporal manipulation, where melodies guide the passage of time and harmonies hold the key to eternity. And here's something to ponder. Picture a reality where plants possess consciousness and communicate through a network of roots and foliage. In this interconnected world, the flora might share wisdom and experiences, creating a vibrant ecosystem where knowledge flows as freely as water and air. Can you envision a universe where the stars are not distant suns but portals to other realms? In this celestial network, each star could be a gateway to a new reality, offering passage to worlds yet unexplored. This concept expands our perception of the cosmos, inviting us to see the night sky as a map of infinite journeys. Speaking of galaxies, imagine a universe where black holes do not consume, but instead create. In these creative voids, matter might be born anew, giving rise to stars and planets within their enigmatic depths. This challenges the traditional view of black holes as cosmic devourers, presenting them instead as crucibles of creation. Here's a thought-provoking idea. Consider a universe where memories shape the landscape. In this mnemonic reality, past experiences could manifest as physical features, with mountains formed from monumental events and rivers flowing with the currents of recollection. Such a world blurs the lines between memory and reality, offering a terrain sculpted by the stories of its inhabitants. Have you ever wondered about a universe where time is a living entity, wandering through the cosmos with its own desires and intentions? In this time-touched world, the flow of moments might be guided by the whims of an ever-curious being, inviting a dance of spontaneity and surprise. And let me share another captivating idea. Think of a universe where the moon is not a lifeless satellite, but a sentient guardian of the night. In this lunar realm, the moon might watch over its planet, guiding tides and dreams with a gentle luminescence. This vision enriches the night sky with a sense of companionship and care, casting the moon as a celestial protector. Imagine, too, a universe where reality is woven from stories, each tale adding threads to the grand tapestry of existence. In this narrative cosmos, the power of storytelling shapes the very essence of life, inviting you to see the world as a living book with endless pages to explore. Have you ever thought about a universe where emotions manifest as tangible entities, interacting with the world in vibrant forms? Here, feelings might take shape as colorful beings, living alongside their creators in a symbiotic dance of expression and experience. This concept celebrates the richness of emotion, suggesting that feelings are not just internal, but have the power to shape the external world. Picture a universe where language is not spoken but felt, with words resonating through vibrations and emotions. In this tactile reality, communication transcends sound, creating a profound connection between beings through shared waves of understanding. Finally, consider a universe where the night sky is a living artwork, with constellations shifting and changing their patterns in an eternal dance. This dynamic celestial canvas offers a new masterpiece every evening, as if the stars themselves are artists painting the universe with light. As you let these ideas envelop your thoughts, remember that the multiverse is an endless expanse of possibility, inviting you to imagine and explore the extraordinary. Each of these concepts beckons you to dream, to wander through the infinite corridors of existence, and to find solace in the boundless creativity of the cosmos. Allow these visions to guide your mind toward a restful night, where the wonders of the multiverse cradle you in peace. Let's drift further into the depths of possibility, exploring the mysteries that lie within the multiverse theory. Imagine a universe where colors do more than please the eye. They hold the power to influence the energy of their surroundings. In this chromatic world, hues might alter temperatures, or change the mood of a space, painting environments with emotional and physical warmth or coolness. Just think of the potential for expression and transformation. Have you ever pondered the concept of a universe where gravity behaves in reverse, causing objects to repel each other instead of attracting? In such a place, structures would float apart, and the sky would host a ballet of suspended elements, gracefully drifting in a weightless embrace. Such a reversal could redefine the very nature of architecture and community. Speaking of gravity, consider a reality where it fluctuates based on time of day. Imagine mornings where the pull is gentle, allowing for effortless movement, and evenings where gravity is stronger, grounding everything in place as the world prepares for rest. This ebb and flow might synchronize the rhythm of life with the cosmic ballet. Have you ever envisioned a universe where sound creates physical forms, with echoes solidifying into structures? In this auditory landscape, a whisper could build a bridge, and a melody might sculpt a mountain. Such a realm would transform communication into a form of creation, where every word has the power to shape the world around it. Here's a thought. Picture a universe where the oceans are not made of water, but of stardust. In this celestial sea, the waves shimmer with the light of countless stars, and sailors navigate by the constellations reflected in the cosmic currents. This stardust ocean could be a repository of ancient knowledge, with each particle holding secrets of the cosmos. And what if there were a universe where seasons flow not from the tilt of a planet, but from the mood of its inhabitants? In this emotional climate, the collective feelings of the beings within it could bring forth winter or summer, creating a world where personal and environmental harmony is deeply intertwined. Imagine, too, a universe where plants communicate not only with each other but also with the animals and humans around them. In this symbiotic ecosystem, a forest might whisper advice to travelers, guiding them along hidden paths and sharing tales of the ages. Such a network of communication would weave a rich tapestry of interconnection and understanding. Here's something to dream about. Envision a universe where the passage of time is visible as a flowing river, with events and moments flowing by like water. In this temporal stream, one might see future events approaching, allowing for preparation and reflection, while past moments gently drift away, leaving ripples of memory in their wake. Consider a world where each person carries a unique dimension within them, a personal universe that reflects their thoughts, dreams, and experiences. In this introspective multiverse, interactions between individuals might open portals to these inner worlds, offering glimpses into the rich landscapes shaped by each person's unique perspective. Have you ever thought about a universe where the act of observing changes reality itself? In this quantum-inspired cosmos, the simple act of looking at an object might alter its state, transforming it from a solid to a liquid, or changing its color and form. Such a place would be a dynamic dance of perception and existence, where reality is as fluid as our gaze. And here's another intriguing idea. Imagine a universe where light carries not only energy, but also information about the past. In this illuminated world, beams of light could tell stories of ancient events, casting shadows that reveal histories long forgotten. Such a phenomenon might allow beings to learn from the light itself, exploring the past through the gentle glow of an evening sunbeam. Picture a universe where dreams and reality are interchangeable, with each night offering a chance to live out adventures in a waking world. In this dreamscape, the boundaries between sleep and waking life would dissolve, allowing endless exploration and discovery with each slumberous journey. Imagine a universe where music is the fundamental building block of all matter, with notes and rhythms forming the very essence of atoms and molecules. In this harmonious cosmos, the composition of the universe would be a symphony, with each change in state resonating with a unique melody, inviting a dance of creation and transformation. Here's a fascinating notion: a universe where stars are sentient, each with its own personality and purpose. In this stellar society, stars might communicate with one another, guiding the formation of galaxies and influencing the paths of planets. Such a realm would add a layer of consciousness to the cosmos, making each starry night a conversation among celestial beings. Have you ever wondered about a universe where the sky itself is an ocean, with clouds serving as islands and rain falling upwards into the heavens? In this inverted world, life would navigate an aerial sea, with creatures adapted to swim through the airy depths and explore the floating landscapes above. Contemplate a universe where language is built upon the vibrations of color, with each shade conveying meaning and emotion. In this vibrant spectrum, communication would transcend traditional speech, using the full palette to express thoughts and feelings in a radiant dialogue. As these concepts weave through the tapestry of your mind, let them guide you toward a serene place of wonder and introspection. The multiverse, in all its infinite variations, beckons you to dream and explore the vast possibilities that lie beyond the stars, inviting a restful journey through the corridors of imagination. Imagine a universe where time moves in reverse, where beings age backward and moments unfold from future to past. In this curious realm, history would be written in reverse, and beginnings would become endings. This notion challenges our understanding of causality and invites us to consider how lives and stories might unfold differently when the flow of time is turned on its head. Consider a world where space itself is a living entity, breathing and expanding like a vast cosmic organism. In this sentient universe, galaxies and stars might shift and realign in response to cosmic rhythms, creating a dynamic interplay between the fabric of space and the matter within it. Such a universe would be a dance of life and energy, guided by the pulsating breath of the cosmos itself. Here's a thought-provoking idea. Picture a universe where thoughts and emotions shape reality, manifesting dreams and fears into tangible forms. In this mind-molded cosmos, the power of imagination and belief could sculpt mountains, create rivers, and even birth life. This concept challenges the boundaries between the mental and the physical, inviting us to explore the creative potential within ourselves. What if there existed a universe where every possible decision creates a new branch of reality? In this branching multiverse, each choice you make spawns a parallel world, leading to an infinite tapestry of possibilities. Such a universe offers a profound exploration of free will, destiny, and the interconnectedness of all things, as every decision ripples across countless realities. Imagine a universe where the laws of physics are not fixed, but are instead subject to change, fluctuating like the seasons. In this mutable cosmos, the rules governing matter, energy, and space-time could shift, creating environments where gravity varies or light behaves unpredictably. This ever-evolving universe would be a testament to the adaptability of life, requiring constant adjustment and innovation. Have you ever envisioned a universe where the stars are made not of burning gas? In this unique cosmos, these time crystals might emit light that reveals not just the position of stars, but also glimpses into their past and future. Such a universe would offer a new way to perceive the cosmos, blending the dimensions of time and space into a shimmering dance of starlight. Here's something to ponder: a universe where life exists not on planets, but within the very fabric of space itself. In this ethereal realm, beings might dwell in the void between stars, thriving in a medium of particles and energy. This concept expands our understanding of life, suggesting that existence can flourish in the most unexpected places, shaped by the vast emptiness of the cosmos. Consider a universe where the elements are not what we know, but consist of entirely new substances with properties beyond our imagination. In this exotic world, materials might be as light as thought or as dense as memory, offering a playground of possibilities for the creation of unique structures and innovations. Such diversity in elemental composition invites us to reconsider the very building blocks of reality. Imagine a universe where every sound creates a visual display, painting the sky with colors and patterns that reflect the symphony of life. In this synesthetic realm, communication and art would merge, with melodies and voices crafting radiant vistas across the horizon. This blending of senses would enrich interaction and creativity, forging a world where expression is as vibrant as a sunset. What if there were a universe where gravity is not a force but a bond, a connection between entities that draws them together through shared experiences? In this interconnected cosmos, relationships and history might shape the fabric of reality, weaving a web of gravity based on the strength of ties and collective memory. This reimagining of gravitational forces emphasizes the power of unity and shared journeys. Picture a universe where the stars never die, but instead transform into new forms of life upon exhaustion. In this cyclical cosmos, a star's end might birth entire ecosystems, with its energy nurturing new beginnings in an endless loop of creation. This perpetual cycle of life and death would instill a deep sense of continuity and renewal, echoing the rhythms of nature at a cosmic scale. Let me share another fascinating idea: a universe where shadows hold substance, acting as portals to hidden worlds. In this shadowed reality, stepping into one's own shadow might reveal a pathway to another dimension, a secret refuge for exploration and discovery. Such a universe would turn the mundane into the mysterious, inviting us to delve into the unseen corners of existence. Imagine a universe where the laws of mathematics are not universal, but vary across different regions, creating localized realities with unique properties. In this mathematical mosaic, some areas might be governed by different geometric principles or number systems, offering an array of environments defined by the logic of their equations. This concept challenges the constancy of mathematics and highlights the diversity of structure in the multiverse. Contemplate a universe where each individual is born with an inherent connection to a specific star, guiding their journey through life. In this celestial bond, the star acts as a guardian, offering wisdom and strength through the trials and triumphs of existence. Such a universe would deepen the link between the cosmos and the self, providing a starry compass to navigate the paths of destiny. And as these ideas gently unfold in your mind, let them guide you further into the tranquil expanses of thought and imagination, where the boundaries of the multiverse are but invitations to explore the infinite wonders beyond. Imagine a universe where time flows differently depending on your location, like an ocean of time with swirling currents and eddies. In this temporal sea, islands of existence might drift, each with its own speed of time. Some areas could move so swiftly that they experience generations in the blink of an eye, while others linger in the slowness of a single heartbeat. Such a universe would redefine the concept of time travel, allowing travelers to navigate through the currents of time itself, Did you ever consider the possibility of a universe shaped by sound waves? Here, the very structure of reality might be like a symphony, with peaks and valleys formed by the resonance of cosmic melodies. Inhabitants could perceive and manipulate their environment through harmonics, creating and altering matter with their voices. This sonorous cosmos would echo with the interplay of sound, blurring the lines between creation and expression. Speaking of expression, envision a universe where emotions manifest as tangible elements, adding a vibrant layer to the fabric of reality. Joy might become a buoyant gas, lifting spirits and landscapes alike, while sadness could flow like a gentle stream, nurturing growth through its presence. In this emotive universe, the state of one's heart could directly influence the environment, creating a landscape that reflects the collective emotional state of its inhabitants. Here's something intriguing. A universe where knowledge itself has physical form, existing in crystalline structures woven into the cosmos. In this world, to learn is to mine these knowledge crystals, extracting insights and truths from their depths. This tangible wisdom might grow like a garden, requiring care and curiosity to flourish. Such a universe would transform the quest for understanding into a tactile journey, where the pursuit of knowledge shapes not only the mind, but the very landscape of reality. Imagine a universe where dreams and reality coexist, with dreams acting as portals to other realms. In this dreamscape, slumber becomes a journey through various dimensions, each shaped by the dreamer's subconscious. Every night, travelers might explore new worlds, experiencing lifetimes within their dreams. This blending of the conscious and unconscious would offer infinite adventures, with the dream world as vast and complex as the waking one. In another fascinating twist, picture a universe where life itself is woven into the stars, with celestial bodies acting as seeds of consciousness. Each star might nurture a different form of life, sending out tendrils of energy that blossom into vibrant ecosystems. This stellar garden would be a testament to the interconnectedness of all things, with life and the cosmos intertwined in a dance of creation and growth. Have you ever wondered about a universe where memories can be revisited and relived, like stepping into a library of past experiences? In this reflective cosmos, memories might be stored in ethereal archives, accessible through moments of introspection. This ability to walk through one's history could offer profound insights and healing, allowing individuals to learn from their past while savoring cherished moments anew. Consider a universe where language is not just communication, but a force that shapes reality. In this linguistic realm, words could hold power beyond their meaning, crafting landscapes and altering perceptions. Speaking a word might conjure its essence, with poetry becoming a form of creation and dialogue a tool for transformation. This universe would celebrate the beauty and potency of language, turning conversation into a magical art form. Picture a universe where the night sky is not just a canopy of stars, but a living tapestry of stories and legends. In this narrative cosmos, constellations might change based on the tales told among its inhabitants, each story leaving an imprint in the heavens. This dynamic sky would serve as a reflection of culture and history, evolving with each new generation as stories are woven into its stellar fabric. And here's a captivating thought: a universe where quantum particles are conscious entities. In this sentient quantum field, particles might choose their paths based on a collective awareness, collaborating to shape the universe. This concept challenges our understanding of consciousness, suggesting that awareness and intentionality could extend far beyond biological life. Imagine a universe where the concept of identity is fluid allowing beings to transform and adapt as they wish. In this mutable cosmos, individuals could take on different forms and roles, experiencing life from various perspectives. Such a universe would celebrate diversity and change, encouraging exploration of identity and the boundless possibilities it offers. In a universe where gravity is not a force but a conversation between the cosmos and its inhabitants, the very act of existence becomes a dialogue. This conversational gravity would bind elements together through shared stories and experiences, with each star and planet participating in the cosmic narrative. This perspective highlights the interconnectedness of all things, weaving a web of relationships that define the structure of reality. Lastly, envision a universe where the boundary between the living and non-living is blurred, with rocks and rivers possessing a form of consciousness. In this animistic cosmos, every element of nature might communicate and interact, creating a world where the environment itself is alive with awareness. This idea invites us to reconsider our relationship with nature, fostering a deeper connection with the world around us. As you let these ideas gently accompany you into the night, imagine the endless possibilities each universe holds, inviting you to dream beyond the stars and explore the boundless creativity of the multiverse. As we continue to explore the vast possibilities of the multiverse, let's delve into some truly surprising concepts. Picture a universe where time is not a linear progression, but a mosaic of moments, each existing independently. In this temporal tapestry, one could step from one moment to another, experiencing events as if flipping through the pages of a book. This approach to time would offer unparalleled freedom, allowing inhabitants to revisit the past or glimpse into the future without the constraints of a linear timeline. Now, consider a universe where the fundamental forces of nature are not constants but variables, shifting in response to the consciousness of its inhabitants. In this adaptable cosmos, gravity might intensify or fade based on collective emotions, while electromagnetism could dance to the rhythm of thought. Such a dynamic universe would reflect the inner worlds of its occupants, creating a reality that evolves with every heartbeat. Here's a thought-provoking idea: a universe where the act of observation itself shapes the fabric of existence. In this participatory reality, the mere act of witnessing could bring objects into being, making perception a powerful force of creation. This universe underscores the intimate connection between observer and observed, suggesting that reality is a collaborative tapestry woven through interaction. Imagine a universe where colors are not just visual phenomena, but carry their own distinct energies and meanings. In this chromatic cosmos, each hue could resonate with a specific emotion or memory, creating a vibrant language of color. The spectrum would be a living symphony, with every shade contributing to the harmony of existence. Speaking of harmony, envision a universe where music is the blueprint of reality, with melodies sculpting landscapes and rhythms guiding the flow of time. In this sonorous world, every note would hold the power to create or transform, turning compositions into the very fabric of the cosmos. Music would be the language of creation, resonating through every atom and star. Let's explore a universe where light behaves in unexpected ways, not only illuminating but also revealing hidden dimensions. In this luminous reality, each beam could unfold new layers of existence, offering glimpses into parallel worlds intertwined with our own. Light would act as a key, unlocking the mysteries of the multiverse and inviting exploration beyond the visible. Now, imagine a universe where dreams are not fleeting visions, but tangible realities that persist beyond slumber. In this dream-woven cosmos, Each night's journey could leave a lasting imprint, creating new realms that continue to evolve even when unobserved. This blurring of dream and reality suggests a world where imagination holds the power to shape and sustain whole universes. Consider the possibility of a universe where every decision branches into a unique reality, creating an intricate web of parallel worlds. In this multiverse of choices, every possibility is explored, offering infinite variations of existence. Such a universe celebrates the boundless potential of decision-making, where every path is an adventure waiting to unfold. Have you ever wondered about a universe where space itself is conscious, responding to the presence of life with growth and transformation? In this sentient space, galaxies might bloom like flowers, expanding and contracting in response to the energies within them. This interconnected cosmos highlights the symbiotic relationship between life and the universe, where both are active participants in the dance of existence. Imagine a universe where stories are not just told but lived, with narratives weaving through the fabric of reality. In this storytelling cosmos, every tale becomes a path to walk, with characters and plots shaping the landscape. This immersive universe invites its inhabitants to become part of the narrative, experiencing stories as living, breathing worlds. Here's an intriguing thought: a universe where the concept of self is a collective experience, with consciousness shared among all beings. In this unified existence, individual identities blend into a greater whole, creating a harmonious tapestry of awareness. Such a universe challenges our understanding of identity, suggesting that true existence lies in interconnectedness. Now, think of a universe where the elements are in constant dialogue, communicating through the exchange of energy and information. In this elemental symphony, fire, water, earth and air collaborate to create a balanced and dynamic world. Each element's voice contributes to the chorus of creation, highlighting the interdependence of all things. Consider a universe where the boundaries between technology and biology are dissolved, with life forms evolving in tandem with their creations. In this techno-organic cosmos, machines could grow like plants, adapting to their environment and creating a seamless blend of nature and innovation. This universe invites us to rethink the relationship between life and technology. Imagine a universe where reality is not fixed, but a fluid canvas, constantly reshaped by the thoughts and desires of its inhabitants. In this mutable world, every being becomes an artist, contributing to the ever-changing masterpiece of existence. This universe celebrates creativity as the driving force of reality, where imagination knows no bounds. As we gently close this exploration of the multiverse, let these surprising possibilities illuminate your dreams, inviting you to ponder the infinite wonders that lie beyond the stars. The multiverse is a tapestry of endless creativity, a realm where every thought and idea can blossom into a reality as unique and wondrous as the dreamers themselves. Did you know that there is a theory suggesting that our universe might be akin to a giant hologram? In such a scenario, the three-dimensional world we perceive could actually be encoded on a two-dimensional surface. This concept, known as the holographic principle, implies that everything we experience as real might be a projection from these fundamental dimensions, much like a shadow cast on a wall. It presents a puzzle where the boundaries between reality and illusion blur, inviting us to question the very nature of existence. Imagine a universe where time doesn't flow in a linear fashion, but instead loops back on itself, creating endless cycles of existence. In this temporal labyrinth, past, present, and future might coexist, allowing moments to repeat or even overlap. Such a universe challenges our understanding of time, suggesting that every instant is both eternal and fleeting, a dance of moments that defy conventional progression. Here's a fascinating idea: a universe governed by entirely different physical laws than our own. In this alternate cosmos, gravity might repel rather than attract, or particles could pass through each other like ghosts. The possibilities are as varied as they are intriguing, offering a glimpse into alternate realities where the fundamental rules of nature are rewritten, painting a picture of a cosmos rich with diversity and surprise. Consider the notion of a multiverse, where every star is a living entity, conscious and aware. In this stellar society, each sun could communicate with its neighbors, sharing knowledge and experiences across the vast expanse of space. The night sky would become a tapestry of luminous conversations, with each star contributing its own unique voice to the cosmic choir. And have you ever pondered the idea of a universe where the concept of distance is irrelevant, where every point in space is directly connected to every other? In this universe, travel would be instantaneous, with journeys spanning light years completed in the blink of an eye. It suggests a cosmos where separation is an illusion and everything is interconnected in the most profound of ways. Now, picture a universe where life itself is the driving force behind cosmic evolution. In this life-centric cosmos, the emergence of living beings shapes the very structure of galaxies and stars, with biological processes influencing the development of entire solar systems. It paints a picture of a universe as a vast living organism, constantly evolving and adapting in response to the presence of life. Imagine a universe where the concept of cause and effect is inverted, with future events influencing the past. In this topsy-turvy reality, actions yet to be taken could ripple backward through time, altering the course of history before it even unfolds. Such a universe would challenge our understanding of time and causality, suggesting that the future is not just a destination, but an active participant in shaping the past. Speaking of the mysterious nature of reality, imagine a universe where thoughts have mass and can physically alter the environment. In this mind-matter cosmos, the power of human consciousness could reshape landscapes, move mountains, or calm storms. It presents a vision of a world where the boundary between mind and matter is porous, inviting us to explore the hidden potential within ourselves. Consider a universe where the laws of mathematics are different, allowing for entirely new forms of geometry and arithmetic. In this mathematically exotic realm, circles might have corners, and numbers could behave in unpredictable ways. Such a universe invites us to rethink our assumptions about logic and structure, opening up a world where mathematical truths are as diverse and boundless as the stars. Here's a thought-provoking idea: a universe where memories are tangible objects, existing as physical entities that can be shared, traded, or lost. In this memory-rich cosmos, the past is not just a collection of neural connections, but a tangible landscape to explore. It suggests a world where history is a living thing, shaped and reshaped by the choices and experiences of its inhabitants. Have you ever wondered about a universe where the journey from birth to death is a cycle that repeats endlessly, with each life building upon the last? In this reincarnative reality, souls could travel through different worlds and forms, gathering wisdom and experiences across countless lifetimes. Such a universe offers a vision of existence as an endless adventure, with each life a chapter in the grand story of the soul. And here's an intriguing notion: a universe where every sound has a distinct flavor, creating a symphony of taste that accompanies every note. In this gustatory reality, A melody could be savored like a fine wine, with harmonies unfolding on the tongue as well as the ear. It presents a universe where the senses are intertwined in unexpected ways, offering a richer, more immersive experience of the world. Finally, imagine a universe where reality is a collaborative creation shaped by the collective dreams and desires of its inhabitants. In this shared cosmos, every thought and emotion contributes to the tapestry of existence, making reality a communal masterpiece. It suggests a universe where individuality and unity coexist in harmonious balance, each enhancing the beauty and complexity of the whole. As you drift into slumber, let these wondrous possibilities unfold in your mind, reminding you of the vastness and diversity of the multiverse. Each whispered fact is a gentle lullaby, inviting you to dream of realities beyond imagining, where every star holds a secret and every universe a story yet to be told.